Celtics game highlight is presented by T-Mobile.
Brown pulls up for three.
That's going to be there all night. No way.
Brown knocks it down.
And Brown all in his bag.
Opening to the basket, kicks it to the corner instead. Nesmith.
Yes. I just love this type of basketball, what we're seeing right now.
Winding down this first quarter, Brown takes a little floater in the lane and drops it through.
Jaylen Brown looks smooth right now.
Shooter along the baseline, gets it to the corner, and Pritchard is continuing his hot hand.
That's a design play to get Pritchard floating to the corner. Good
for the Cavs. Pritchard, oh, nice done,
man. Peyton Pritchard driving the ball like a fullback.
Garland's floater goes down.
Tough.
It is back to a 6-point game, 41-35. Opening, takes it, makes it.
Oh, great use of footwork.
Trying to chase Tatum. Tatum pulls up for a three. Tatum, same spot, same result.
There you go.
That was one bad pass. Oh, yes!
Freedom, raising the roof.
That Freedom ring, huh?
Loves freedom.
Romeo!
Celtics on fire.
Brown, the hot hand, 20 points in the first half, nails that. It was not a factor, now it's kind of a weapon on the other side. Now there's a weapon down the middle. Down all the way. Nope. Oh, nice. Nice pass. Valentine will come out here to try to defend Brown. Now Love joins. There's no stopping Jaylen Brown tonight. The rebound. Stolen. Yes, sir.
How about that?
Pritchard, nice move to lose Rubio. Set up. Backdoor cut. Brown gets two.
Excellent pass by Rob Williams. Good read by Jaylen Brown. Oh, here we go. ISO Joe.
Be a fun 1 minute and 57 seconds here. It's Joe Johnson. Johnson in the lane. Johnson takes it.
Oh yeah! ISO Joe doing his thing.
Celtics win it 111-101.
T-Mobile, the leader in 5G.
Jaylen, so are you inspired by seeing ISO Joe out there at 40 knocking down that shot?
Absolutely. You know, that's a guy that has been in the league for a long time. I watched him growing up, so to be on the same team with him in the locker room is some good energy in there.
You know, Jaylen, right from the start, you could see that ball coming off your hand really well. Like, when you were knocking down shots, were you feeling a ton of confidence?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to get back into the flow of things. I missed a lot of games, missed a lot of time, and this is my fourth or fifth game back, and I'm just trying to keep building steam, keep adding value to our team, and showing that we can win games.
Now, what is that journey like coming back from injury and balancing all the work that you put in off the court, on the practice, and then also during the games?
I mean, it's a lot. I mean, getting back kind of familiar with guys. I've been out for a long time. Guys have stepped up into new roles, and now that I'm back, I want to make sure that they're still confident and playing well. But at the same time, I got to come back and add to the puzzle. So I'm just trying to figure out the balance of everything while we got moving pieces around, people out, COVID, and things like that. Just trying to keep everything in balance.
Now we've noticed the uptick in your passes per game, your assists per game, the potential assists per game. Are you taking more of an initiative to be a playmaker?
Absolutely. Just trying to find my teammates. I'm seeing the game, being able to watch the game, unfortunately, forces you to see things differently. So coming back, I'm definitely trying to be a playmaker, get my teammates involved, and stop turning the damn ball over.
All right, Jaylen, thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Great game by Jaylen Brown. He was on it from the jump. And as you'll see here, granting some other Christmas wishes for the fans. Mannix, you mentioned it before we heard from Jaylen, this ascension since his return from that hamstring injury. The points have gone up every game. I think there was a little bit of concern after that game against Philadelphia, so many blocks at the rim, but clearly tonight the shots were falling and Jaylen was really getting whatever he wanted.
Yeah, that happens if you have a Joel Embiid hanging out at the rim as well.
Fair.
Jaylen Brown, look, we saw flashes of it in the season opener against New York, and he went for 46 points, hopping off the couch after recovering from COVID. He has struggled a little bit since then, coming in and out of the lineup because of injury, but tonight you saw the full breadth of everything that Jaylen Brown can do. It was 3 for 9 from three-point range against Philadelphia. Bounced back in this one to shoot 50% from three-point range. But he wasn't just lining up shots from there. He was going to the basket. There you see a mid-range jump shot, attacking the rim, using the floater when Taco's in the lineup. And the Celtics defensively, as we saw some of the numbers during that game, are just significantly better when Jaylen Brown is out there on the floor. So we saw all of his value on display in this game tonight.
No question on the defensive end. What I liked tonight was that it felt like almost Jaylen and Jason were taking turns. For whoever got hot, the other would make up for it. Whenever the offense got stagnant, the other would pick up where one left off.
Yeah, I think there was some of that. What I do like about the way this game unfolded is it wasn't just your turn, my turn kind of about that, which is a problem that's plagued this team at different points in time during the season. The ball movement, I thought, was excellent throughout. Tatum and Brown were part of that.
They were feeding each other.
Yeah, everybody was moving offensively. This Celtics team, while it's never going to be among the elite offensive teams, just doesn't have the firepower for it, it can be a very good offensive team, which, combined with the kind of defense we saw tonight and the kind of defense they're capable of night in and night out, that can put them in the top of the playoff field.
I mean, Mannix, sign ISO Joe for the rest of the season. Offensive firepower?
One shot. That's just, I hate to put a damper. It's one shot from a guy that was playing with his kid about 48 hours ago.
Let's bring in Scal. He was in the building. Scal, it sounded electric after ISO Joe hit that bucket.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the chance for ISO Joe. I mean, the story 20 years ago when he got drafted, it was cool. But I'm with Mannix on this one. It looked good. Like Jaylen Brown from the start, his aggressiveness. Jason Tatum picked his moments, had a stretch there in the first half when Rob Williams was getting him open. I thought Rob was tremendous today. So today was a good win. And I think right now you don't want to take too much into each win because just trying to figure out how to win a game to survive in advance. I'm not looking at this as like a long-term approach. Every game is going to have a different personality, but I like the fact that the Celtics are finding different ways to win.
Scott, what did you make of the play of Rob Williams tonight? The first quarter, I'm watching him out there, and he's like drop kicking the ball away. It looks like he's out of the mix. Then all of a sudden you look up, and he's got double-digit points, close double-digit rebounds. He's playmaking out there on the floor. What did you make of kind of the evolution of his game tonight?
Yeah, so I just think he got off to a slow start, and you were right. I mean, things that he normally does, like the balls that he normally catches and goes up quick, and like bunnies that he usually makes. But he stuck with it. They didn't have anybody else. They needed him out there. His passing was tremendous. Today, it looked against a good defensive team, and I know that they're not the same without Mobley and Allen. But again, these guys guarded, and they funneled guys into Taco. I thought Rob's positioning, Rob's spacing was really good. His relocating. You saw that dive where Tatum, had the ball in the post and he bounced past it to him. So I just thought like his spacing and timing were excellent after that first quarter. But I do agree with you. I thought in the first quarter I was scratching my head like, what's going on with Rob?
Well, he was coming off that one-game layoff for personal reasons, but ended the night with a career high, almost perfect from the floor, another double-double. So, Scal, I think what really impressed me about Rob, number one, coming through in the fourth quarter when Cleveland went on some runs, cut that deficit to 10. It was Rob who made some big plays, some winning plays. And then also just the comfort that you can feel that starting group has when he's back there.
Yeah, the ball does move with him at the high post. And it's like I said, this Al Horford can come back and all this can disappear. And I've been pretty adamant, and especially on the broadcast and on the post-game show, that I think that they have been better with Al Horford and Grant Williams out there. But today they were not. Like when you watch today, they stuck with Rob and over the course of time, his talent, which is incredible, it played out. Like you talked about the winning plays, the steal, the helicopter helicopter dunk that he had where he brought the ball high, protected it, and threw it down in transition. So, yeah, his talent is amazing, and when he sticks with it, he's pretty good. But, like the Celtics are going to ask more for him. Like when they need him to when there's games out there and he's not playing well, sometimes he has to flip the switch and get this thing heading in the right direction.
Scal, I'm just curious. Derrick Rose is out for 6 to 8 weeks in New York. A couple of guys in the protocols. How many guys have to go down in New York for Tibbs to call you and ask you to sit on the back of the bench?
I know you said during the game broadcast, you were like, no way. I think this is a real possibility, Scal.
No. You guys, I play with high school kids, and in the full court game, at half court, I destroy them. But in full court games, they run circles around me. I got about 6 good possessions in me. So those days are long gone. The body's worn out. It's just what it is. It is what it is, and I'm okay with it. I live the fulfilling basketball life, and I loved every minute of it, and I still try to play as much as I can, but it's not even a thought. I know there's a lot of NBA players sitting at home thinking, man, give me my chance. I'll show you. I'm not even thinking. There's not even an ounce of thought in my head that I want to come back. I love what I do, and I don't even want to be out there right now.
I mean, with the percentage of players in the league that are into health and safety protocols, half-court game might be a real option before too long. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, Merry Christmas. We'll see you. I will see you later in the week. Celtics, most importantly, get the win 111-101 over the Cavs. They improve to above 500 and get a winning homestand so far.